Taj things, we doing our thing. It's Taj things, we doing our thing. It's Taj things, we doing our thing. It's Taj things, we doing our thing.
Hi, all my mom friends. Welcome back to our channel. I am Mama Taj with TajThings.com, and as you can see, we're back sitting so that we can go over some more heart-to-heart videos, talk about more mom-related issues. Before we get started, we want to go ahead, welcome you back to the channel, and before you forget, we want you to become permanent members of our community. So make sure that you like our video, make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notification bells so that you can know every time we drop another video. So now that the end of the year is approaching, we're going to go ahead and start to talk about some New Year's resolution in terms of trying to find myself, trying to find my purpose. And in doing that, we created this channel as well as our blog, TajThings.com. Now, on the blog, you'll see that we try to help you make more routine-based life, more ways to kind of get settled into motherhood, if you will, with the tips and stuff that we provide. But in addition to that, that's supposed to work along with you following your dreams, following your life outside of motherhood. As you know, it's been quite a journey for us to get here. I've been wanting to be on YouTube for so many years, really since YouTube came out, to be quite honest. But I never had the courage, I've never had the tenacity, discipline, and understanding as to how it works and what I would talk about. Even sometimes now, I'll tell you, it gets pretty hard when I think of, what am I going to talk about? I have nothing going on. Even though I'm a busy mom, it's always like, I don't have nothing going on. And I'm like, people don't care about that. They don't want to, they don't want to see that my life is boring, blah, blah, blah. But there's people you won't believe, what kind of things they connect with. And so sometimes that's just the things that we tell ourselves, I think based out of fear of not putting in the work, not taking the time to research, doing what we have to do in order to propel to the next step. So our New Year's resolution over here at TajThings.com is to continue to give you guys more of what it is that we love to do, which is create. As you know, we do have an Instagram page where that page is more for like our funny, relatable moms, where like we can all laugh at where we are in the toddler stage, because we want you to know it's not just you, right? Like your toddler acts up, my toddler acts up, all these toddlers is like they get together and act up, and they all do, when you think about it, funny things. So whenever you see me interacting and doing these skits to these trending sounds, it's really so that you can be like, my toddler does that, my kids do that, and laugh at it, because at the end of the day, once it's all over, of course it's funny. So that's the purpose of that. And then we have this side of things where we talk about more serious things, where we want to learn what you guys want to see, and we want to learn of beneficial information that we can put out there to actually help. And then we have the blog that actually kind of give you the step-to-step ways of how to do it. So that's a little spiel as to how that works. But back to our resolution. Our New Year's resolution is going to kind of be more serious. How we can kind of get this thing seen to more moms so that we can help more people, because that's the purpose of the information. The purpose is so that we can reach out and touch somebody's hand. Yes, that's the purpose. We don't want content to just sit there vaguely in the internet. Although it may take some time, we want to do all that we can in order to get the information out and create information based off of what people want to see. And that's going to be our New Year's resolution, and to turn this newfound purpose into a business. Something about myself is I've always wanted to do business, and I never knew how. And that's some of the things that we get stuck in, is like trying to figure out how to create these businesses, because it's more than creating a piece of paper and getting an LLC and establishing a bank account. There's so many more things behind it. And so what we try to do is build our audience so that we can get like advertisers and things like that into our circles, so that they can see we're helping people, and we become ways of providing you guys with more useful things that you can use within your motherhood, within your life, to make your life more easy. Because that's the thing, although we don't have a handbook and we don't know all the time how to do things, there's sometimes easier ways to do it, or sometimes there's moments where you're like, oh, I could have done it that way or that way to save myself time, frustration. So our goal for this channel is going to be getting ourselves out there more, connecting with more channels like ours, connecting with you all, not face to face, but, more directly, and talking to the people in the community to try to be like, hey, come over. Yeah, we have some information that we want to share. And we want to be able to make content for all kinds of moms, not just toddler moms, not just new moms, but all moms. Because, as we progress within our journey and within our different stages of motherhood, we kind of cross over, but we don't want to just leave those moms behind because we've crossed over into a different phase of motherhood. We want to be able to take everyone along with us throughout our whole entire journey, and we want to be able to consistently make content that will be good for everyone. So getting out there and letting people know, like, hi, we're here, we exist. Another part of our resolution is to be more consistent. So here over on our YouTube channel, we are kind of trying to learn what type of content to create, because this content is more longer form. You'll get it in a sense of, 5-10 minutes. Versus like Instagram, we are a little bit more consistent over there, because those videos are a lot easier to edit and put out, because those are like more instant. Like you can record a video and put it out there, within the next 5 minutes. So being more consistent on this channel to actually have planned content that we want to talk about based off of what we see that people are not only, talking about, but people are interested in. Another part of the resolution is to kind of, take you guys more in depth in the blogs. Not only having planned content, but, letting you guys see more as to my life as a mom. The things that I do on a regular basis, getting up, doing all my routines that I've done, revamping some of my routines, because now we're in a stage where, the kids are doing much more of what they want to do. And so more of what that looks like as a mom, not worried so much about the way things look, the aesthetic portion of it. Like, oh, the house isn't swept. Okay, that doesn't matter, because everything is not going to be perfect. And there are those moms that know what it's like to live in a house with kids and everything not be the way it should be, or the way that you think that it should be, because kids are active. They are always, into something. Another thing that we want to do is we want to motivate more people, and we want more people to be more vocal on the journey that they're on, in terms of, how are you living better? What are the kind of things that you're doing in order to make your dreams a reality? So when we talk about manifestation, we're talking about actively practicing and envisioning the life that you want for yourself, that's going to make your family, that ultimately they will benefit from, but it's something that you desire for yourself. Because one thing that I realize is it becomes very, very important for me to establish this life that I desire for myself. Because of course, just like anything, the kids are gonna grow. They're gonna start to have interests, have friends, have people that they're dating and spouses that eventually come into their lives, and you have no type of nothing for yourself. Like, you have no interest that you've expanded on. You have no life that you have started to enjoy. And one thing that I've been very cognizant of is in this new journey, taking a walk into new hobbies and pushing myself. One, like I said before, I want my kids to truly be able to live a life for themselves. I want to stay true in my words when I say, when I get older, I don't want my kids to have to worry about me in terms of, like, if God forbid I get sick and I become a burden, I don't have my affairs in order to be able to take care of myself, and I'm looking to them so that they can take care of me. And the way that life works is although it is a full circle, you take care of your kids, and when you get older, your kids take care of you, but it can become a burden. And I don't want my kids to feel like they have to, not live their full lives because they're caretakers of me, or they feel like they have to fight between themselves and their spouse in order to take care of me because I never, established my own thing, and them feel guilty for having to take care of me. Because although that is a circle of life, it just doesn't necessarily have to be. Like, if you can make sure that your parents have the care that they need so that you don't have to stop your life, that's all that I want. I want to be able to have my things established for myself so that I'm not a burden for my kids because they have to now take care of me. I want to be able to establish things for myself. I want to be a motivation to them. And I want to also know that I can do things on my own and not depend on a job, because ultimately that's what we do on a day-to-day basis. And we don't have our own things, and we don't know how to work and establish our own businesses, we are at the hands and the mercy of, our jobs. And that's not a good place to be in, especially as a mom, because, we're movers and shakers, baby. And whenever we, our kids have something that they need, we want to be able to provide it. Or, if that's the thing, people in these businesses and companies, they don't care about you necessarily, and the fact that you have kids to feed. So there's so many opportunities now that we have and that we can take advantage of if we do the work. And that's what I want to motivate you guys to do. Do the work that it takes for you to establish your life outside of motherhood. You deserve to be who you feel like you were called to be, or who you know that you were called to be, and to do the duties that are assigned up on your life. So manifesting these lives is going to be us consciously thinking about it every day. Put it in the work every day. Having the mindset to put in the work and know that it is possible. It is obtainable. And that's the kind of life that I want to live, because I know that I deserve whatever it is that I want. And that's the thing with manifestation. It all starts with mind. So we're doing mind work over here. Over on TajThings.com, over on Instagram, we have mantras, and we have affirmations that we actively post and put out there, because we want you to know that it is possible for you to do whatever it is that you set your mind to. So on our channel, come along with us, take our journey, watch the things that we say that we want, and watch them come to pass, because we're going to put in the work. We're going to be diligent. We're going to be focused, and we're going to be goal oriented to know, hey, we want to work with that company, we're going to do it. We want to build this community larger, that's what we're going to do. Whenever you see this channel start to turn in a matter of a minute, it's going to be because of the hard work put on the outside, put in on the other side, that you will be able to witness that, because you're going to be able to see us go from, right now we have a count of 26 subscribers. That's going to soon go from 26 to 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, and so on and so forth, because we're going to be consistent. We're going to actually build visions around what it is that we desire to see for this channel, because we don't want to just influence. That's not the goal. Like, yes, that's what people are considered on social media as influencers, but we want to impact the motherhood community with positive information. We want to impact with things that are obtainable, and with motivation, because as a mom, you can do it. As a wife, you can do it. As a girlfriend, you can do it. And motherhood is going to be your outlet to doing it. Your children are going to be a part of your motivation. They're going to be a part of your why. You're going to also learn that you deserve it. And so you are the reason for your own successes and your motivation as well. We're going to start to manifest and speak this thing out loud for everyone to be able to see how we grow. And we want to be able to do it together. And we want to be able to create something that you want to see and be a part of. Like, you're actually looking for us to put out new videos, looking for us to put out new content. Like, I'm a person, I definitely want to be able to grow and do more things with TajThings.com. I want it to be based off of, real things in motherhood that it may not, it's very known and popular to mothers, but it may not necessarily be known to Google. But it's something that we know, and it's not just information that we're just trying to put out there just to get you guys to go on the website. It's something that you are looking for. It's something that you need in motherhood, and that's going to be our mission. Like, we don't want to be just like every other blog. Like, yes, that's the blueprint. There's ways to do it, but we do want to have our own elements that that's put there to actually have something different to offer, have something that people are longing for and that they need. And there's so many communities out there, but we want to be able to bring everything together and not just put a bow on it and ride. We want to actually give you guys the tools in order to work through that thing, work through what you need in motherhood in order to be better, in order to be successful. There's going to be expanded topics as we continue, but we do want to establish ourselves in the motherhood arena first. So make sure that you guys subscribe. Make sure that you guys telling us in the comments, what do you want to see? What are some things that you're struggling with becoming the person that you want to be? What are some of the roadblocks that you have? Those are some of the things that, that's good to put on paper, so that whenever you're looking for help, you can know exactly what you're looking for. But with the more information that is brought to you, it can help you, decipher something that can work for you. Again, be motivated. Start to envision the life that you want for yourself. That's what we're doing. We're manifesting. We can see it. We know it's coming. We're going to continue to put in the work in order to get it. And yes, you're going to have your days. Honestly, this past weekend, I had a time. I'm like, I don't want to do it no more. Like, this information is going nowhere. Nobody is watching. Our website don't have visitors. Our YouTube videos doesn't have the visibility that we need. And it all kind of feels like, you're just going in circles. Our Instagram views has gone down tremendously. We went from getting like thousands and maybe like 10 and sometimes 15,000 views to literally getting like 17 and 50 views. But we're going to manifest that, with the hard work that we continue to put in, that, the right people will see it and they will start to share it, and they will begin to engage and interact with the content that we're making. Because ultimately, I do know that it is good content and it's something that someone needs, and we just need you to do your part and to share it, make comments, be able to let other people know that it exists. And that's the purpose of people asking you to engage with the comments or engage with the content, because it matters. So if you like the information that we put out there, like the video, share it with someone that you know, and make sure that you save it so that you can come back and rewatch it, because we're here for you. So continue to manifest positive thoughts, continue to manifest the life you want to live, and continue to work through it and work for it. That's going to be all that we have for today, and we'll see you next time.
It's Tosh Things, we doing our thing. It's Tosh Things, we doing our thing. It's Tosh Things, we doing our thing. It's Tosh Things, we doing our thing.